All right, I think the clock just flipped over to 10 o'clock, so we are ready to roll tonight. I'm going to give you a little bit of fair warning here about something. I have a little stray kitten. You guys may have heard me talking about him, some of you, when I found him about, 10 days or so ago. Found a little stray kitten outside. And I'm trying to find him a home. In the meantime, he's here. And he just woke up from a nap, and he is just running through the house wild and making all kinds of noise. Any noisy toy that he can find to play with, he's playing with. So just FYI, if you hear a bunch of extraneous noise tonight, yeah, it's going to be Kitten. He's going crazy. All right, so first up tonight, we have two things we're going to open tonight. The first thing will be a full case of 2017 Topps High Tek Baseball. This is a full case break number 1. First time we have been into Topps High Tek. We opened some Bowman High Tek, but this is the first for Topps. And then after that, we'll be opening a full case of Ascension Basketball. But first things first, let's take a look at this. Our eBay end date was tonight, 11/28. Our live stream schedule also tonight, Tuesday, 11/28 at 10 p.m. Eastern. Team names are on the left, winning bidders across from it on the right-hand side. You'll see one team there, the Kansas City Royals, that says no bids buyback. That's just an orphan team, unloved, unwanted. Nobody gave it a forever home. So if anything comes out for the Royals, it'll hang out here with me. Otherwise, stuff that comes out for you guys is going to ship out, what is today? Tuesday, right? Tuesday. So I'd say it's going to ship probably on Thursday. And it's possible some of it may not make it until Friday. It's also possible that a little bit of it could get out sooner than that. But I kind of feel like we're looking at Thursday. So that's, I always try to give you guys just a little bit of a heads up as to when things are going to ship. Because I know when I do breaks, I always kind of, when I buy into them that other people are conducting, I always kind of want to know when my stuff might possibly ship. I just think that's a good thing to find out. What we're going to do, and actually, I had this problem last night. So let's take these over here for a second. Now set the lighting and the focus, and then I'm going to slide them back into the view. I think that's what happened last night. Something about the glare on the plastic of those boxes when I took it off of autofocus, then the color was weird all night long. I do know that put the background slightly out of focus, but that's okay, because we want to look at the cards up close, and we don't want all that zooming in and out going on. So that's the best way I have found to do it. And of course, each one of our boxes has a pack in it, and each pack has a lot of cards in it, like 40 or something, I think. And with two on-card autos per box. So we should end up with 24 autograph hits. And of course, loads of parallels and patterns and all that stuff that makes High Tek fun. Tomorrow night, we're going to start on some Chronicles baseball. That one, if you're, I'm guessing by now you guys have probably seen some breaks for that, or you've been part of some breaks for that. But it's kind of cool. It's all the Panini brands that don't have their own release for baseball, like Gold Standard and Spectra and Crown Royal and all that stuff. They've got all of those types of cards in Chronicles. And it seems like it's going to be a little bit of a warm-up for Chronicles Basketball, because that's going to be the same thing. They're going to take products that they don't produce these days, like Momentum and Titanium and all that in basketball, and they're going to manufacture those cards and put them in Chronicles Basketball. And I was sad to see that on that list, it said Gold Standard Basketball. And I love Gold Standard Basketball, and that's been a freestanding release forever, but looks like it's not going to be this year. Okay, so this is my first time going through this as well, so I don't know where in the pack our hits are positioned. So we'll just kind of go on the fly here and figure it out as we go. I'm also looking to see if I see something that is numbered, and I believe, yeah, that one is to 250 on the Aaron Boone. And again, guys, some of this, you know, is hard for me to see the numbering on it with the pattern. My vision is not great at this kind of middle distance, sadly, because I had some eye surgery that didn't go very well. So if I pass one up with a number on it and I don't read the number out, I apologize. This one is 299. Hi, James. You are looking for some Rockies hits tonight. Well, let's see if we can deliver some for you. There's Jesse Winker to 250 for the Reds. There's a nice Moncada to 25 for the White Sox. And where did I lay down my pack of sleeves? Give me 1 second. I gotta. Well, I'll just get a new pack because I don't know where I laid the pack that was open, but I put it somewhere and I can't see it at the moment. So we're just gonna start a new pack and go from there. So there's our nice little Moncada to 25 for the Sox. We've been on a little bit of a roll lately, you know. We've hit one of ones. We hit 2 last night. We had another break this week where we had multiple one of ones. I think we had 3 or 4 in one case. So we've been on a little bit of a roll. I'm feeling like it may roll over into tonight as well. There's Manny Margot for the Padres. That is our first hit out. So it looks like our signature hits are going to be in the middle of these packs. Next out, Chad Pender for the Oakland A's. Oh, Andrew's looking for some Giants. He's putting the mojo out in the universe for the Giants too. So right now we have Rockies and Giants. And sometimes, you know what, guys? Sometimes, well, there's a nice little Hank Aaron. You guys will type into chat, you're looking for XYZ, and sometimes the universe will deliver exactly what you're looking for. So let's hope this is one of those nights. There's a nice little Ian Happ rookie. And if you guys want me to adjust the pace, just let me know if you want to go slower or if you want to go faster. I just kind of usually settle in somewhere in the middle. But this does have a fair amount of cards in it. And if I could find exactly where our hits were, I would split that deck. But since I still don't know exactly where, that probably gets us closer. I kind of like to save them more towards the end. I don't know why. I just do. Something about the build-up, the anticipation. There's Aurora for the Giants. We'll try to find, maybe we can find an autograph of him for you in here. That would be nice as well. Joey Votto for my Cincinnati Reds went by. Another Moncada. That one is not numbered. Old Dansby Swanson rookie. Going to be coming upon Matt Carpenter, who will be numbered, it looks like. And that is to 250 on the Matt Carpenter. And then we have Kyle Seager to 75 for the Mariners, of course. And is Giolito numbered? No. Well, but Jimenez is to 250. And then Todd Frazier. And here is our first hit out of this box, Gary Sheffield for the Dodgers, and it's numbered to 10. In this case, the numbering is up in the lower left corner. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera because of the pattern, but it's numbered 8 of 10 for the Dodgers. So that's a nice little hit. And Jose De Leon, Juan Rodriguez, Diaz. I see a lot of Diaz recently. Just all of a sudden, lots of Diaz popping up for autograph hits. This one for the Cardinals. And we are actually getting a third hit in here. Ben Zobrist. So that box yielding an extra autograph. I started to say signature. It kind of came out. So autograph. Couldn't decide between signature and autograph. That is numbered to 75 for the Cubbies. So always nice to have a 3 autograph box pop up. And somewhere in here, I wish I could figure out exactly where they are without having to, like, you know, do that. Most of the time with a deck, you can kind of figure where the hits are going to be, but not in this one, not yet. That was an Alex Bregman rookie, Josh Bell. There's a Benintendi rookie. Nice little group of rookies, all of which we'd like to see some signatures for. Cody Bellinger. Henry Owens. I could not think when we were, I was talking to somebody, we were talking in chat back and forth and things, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. Could not remember for the life of me who it was that kept showing up that one year. Like every time you would open anything, his autograph would be in it. And I could not for the life of me think of it. And then a Henry Owens went by the other night and I was like, oh yeah, that's it. Henry Owens. Yeah, David, definitely the good stuff is in the middle of the pack. I just can't find like a good way to figure out where the middle of the pack is without kind of going through it the way I just did a second ago. And, you know, which is kind of a drag. I like to just be able to do it without having to kind of look for it. That is Roger Clemens to 250 in a Yankees uniform. And there's Nolan Arenado to 99 for the Colorado Rockies. Chad Pender to 250 for the A's. And then there's Alex Reyes 250 for the Cardinals. Alex Reyes is kind of the Henry Owens of this year. Like, I don't think you open anything ever without finding Alex Reyes in it. Usually a signature, but always something. Mitch Haniger for the Mariners. Jonathan Villar for the Brewers. Can you guys hear the kitten now down there playing with his loud toys? Because I can hear it. It's very loud. He's all the way downstairs, but it is so loud. But he's a cute little guy. About 10 days ago found him outside, stray, no mommy or anything in sight, and it's taken him this long to get well. He was sick. I've been to the vet like a zillion times with him, and yeah, like $500 later, he's well now and making lots of noise. I gotta find him a home. We had another stray cat, not related though, turn up a few days after that, and that one with a fractured leg. My neighbor fortunately took care of the vet bills for that one and took that one in the house. It's over in her house recouping. But yeah, our neighborhood backs up to a park, so people, I think, kind of just come and dump animals there sometimes. That's about the only explanation I have for why so many show up around here over the years. Tim Raines to 25 for the Yankees. Mike Piazza to 250 for the Mets. A little Buster Posey to 99 for the Giants. And there's Pujols to 250 for the Angels. Jimenez to, does that say 60? 50. I think that says to 50. I'm losing it in the pattern now. numbered. It's for the Tigers, and yeah, that, oh, it is 50 of 50. There you go. The very last one they printed. And then there's Michael Fulmer, also for the Tigers. So Tigers taking both the hits out of that box. Crazy enough. We do have one more case of Topps High Tek that might even end tomorrow night, but if it's not tomorrow night, it's pretty soon. See, this is what I'm talking about. I can't just find like an easy middle for these. Yeah, we're just going to go through them like they are. So one little case of High Tek left. It will also break as a full case. And then we'll be moving on into, actually Chronicles I think comes first. I think that's tomorrow night. That is to 250 on the Benintendi. Michael Fulmer to I think that's the one behind it that was to 250. The Michael Fulmer is an insert but not numbered. Arenado again, that one to 250 as well for the Rockies. For the Royals, Kelvin Herrera to 75. Josh Donaldson to 50 for the Blue Jays. Nice looking card. Carlos Correa, Tim Raines again, Alex Bregman. Aaron Boone is our signature. That's for my Cincinnati Reds. And then right below that, we do have a Yankee, but it's the Yankee nobody's looking for most of the time. It's Tyler Austin to 75 for the Yanks. I think somebody put it very well in chat one night. They said it's poor Tyler, not Aaron Judge, Austin. And that's about the truth. That's kind of how everybody feels when you have the Yankees and it comes up as Tyler Austin instead of Aaron Judge. But we did have a sweet little Aaron Judge 1 of 1 the other night. Came out of Archive Signature Series Active Players Edition. That was a very nice hit. We had a nice Aaron Judge to 5 that came out of Luminaries. And I'm trying to think what else. We've had a few Aaron Judges lately anyway. We need to find some Cody Bellingers. Haven't had as many Codys recently. Here's an Aaron rookie anyway, so at least he's making an appearance in here for us. Ichiro. Luke Weaver to 250. Another Arenado to 75. Pulling a lot of numbered cards for the Rockies. Mark McGwire to 250 for the Cardinals, who are also pulling a lot of numbered cards, I think. There's a little Christian Arroyo for the Giants. Chris Sale. Oh, there's a nice hit for the Astros. There's Carlos Correa, 250. Been hitting him a lot lately, too. Been on a little bit of a Carlos Correa roll. Freddie Freeman for the Atlanta Braves. And I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to move... I'm going to move these cards that are here in the back off to my right. There is a mat off to my right as well. They always stay on a mat. But I use the mat to the right more for sorting, and I don't like those stacks to get super high back there. So periodically, I pick them up and make them into shorter stacks over here on the sorting mat because I feel like they're more secure that way. I don't know. It's just one of my little things. David, were you looking for the Astros? Who do you have tonight? Did you have, was that Carlos Correa yours? Nice, another Ian Happ that went by. Tanaka. So I guess we all kind of know in advance who we're going to be chasing next year. We're all going to be after whatever team has Ohtani. That's going to be so much fun. I can't wait for that. I hope that guy is as good as he appears to be. Orlando Arcia to 99 for the Brewers. Tom Glavine to 250 for the Braves. And there's Nolan Arenado again. Lots and lots of him. Julio Urias to 75 for the Dodgers. Did I not say Astros? Well, I probably didn't, David. I don't know what I said. I must not have said Astros. I don't know what I said. Sometimes I get, there you go. Sometimes I get off in my own little world, and who knows? I don't think I must not have called out the right team. But so you had the Carlos Correa anyway. So good. Congratulations on that. And looking for your Giants, Andrew. Here's a Christian Aurora for you. I see a nice one coming up. Probably going to, is that they're going to be for the Rangers? Because he played for a couple of teams. A little Ivan Rodriguez to 75 for the Rangers. Yeah, well, I'm never going to find the exact middle. I'm just the worst at finding that middle in this pile. I guess that is one thing you can say for Panini, even though they put their cards going 100 different directions. You can usually tell where the middle is because of it. That is to 250 for the Red Sox. Addison Russell is not numbered. Lugo is to 250 for the Mets. Cabrera to 99 for the Tigers. Signature hit Luke Weaver, numbered to 50 for the Cards. Oh, yeah, we haven't had much come out for the... Yeah, we haven't really had numbered stuff or signatures yet come out, have we, for the Indians? I believe you're right about that. I sometimes lose track as we go along as to what we have pulled, but yeah, that is true. Here's another, excuse me, another box with 3 hits in it, 3 autograph hits. This Christian Aurora is numbered to 50, so the Giants hitting again there. And the Tigers on a little bit of a roll. Here's a Jimenez for Detroit. And I like another 3 signature box. That makes me happy. Makes some of you guys happy too. We get extra hits. Because even though I don't get to keep these, obviously they all go out the door to you, I still really like just looking at them and seeing what we get and So I'm always happy when we find extra things. But let's try to put a little mojo out there for your Indians, since we haven't been able to deliver exactly what you're looking for yet. I believe I see the edge of a redemption peeking out in there. And we will, the screen's trying to go to sleep. And I do checklist verify those, even when they're obvious, like when they come out as Aaron Judge, which we know is a Yankee. I will still go and checklist verify it. There's another Judge rookie. Just because that's how I think that, I just think that's the right way to do it. So I do it anytime we pull a redemption. And we'll do it again tonight. Because I see the edge of one coming around the corner here. Is that one numbered? No. To 99 on the Sandy Koufax for the Dodgers. Orlando Arcia to 250 for the Brewers. Luke Weaver to 75. Cardinals are just racking up hits of all sorts. David Price to 250 for the Red Sox. Do you pronounce that Tom or Tome? I don't know how to say his name. Of course, we all know I don't pronounce like hardly any of the names right. But anyway, there it is. That's our redemption. That I pronounced incorrectly, I'm quite sure. Nice little Derek Jeter for the Yankees. Strasburg, Moncada. Carrasco. So look at that. We did deliver. You said no love for the Indians. We put it out there and boom. There you go. It is Tomei. Okay, I would have said Tomei. I said Tomei, didn't I? So it's Tomei. Okay, I'll try to remember that. So there's your hit for the Indians with the Carlos Carrasco. We got you on the board. Nice little Yuli Gurriel coming out for the Astros. So Astros with a couple of nice hits so far. Joey Votto. And the reason that redemption's laying over there, guys, is to remind me to go to the checklist and do it. And I think that I see another redemption in this pack. Pretty sure that's the edge of a redemption here as well. Dansby rookie went by. Another Aurora. Luis Severino, a Francisco Lindor. Thought was going to be numbered, but it was not. Another Aaron Judge. This one might be numbered. Or is it the one beneath it? No, it's the one beneath it that's numbered. And there he is again. Let's see if I can remember it from like 2 seconds ago. Tomei. Jim Tomei. And maybe I got it right that time. Again, for your Indians. So you just had to put it out there in the universe. And now you're racking them up for Cleveland. That is to 250 for the Phillies. Alberto Alomar to 99 for Baltimore. We're about to make somebody really happy here in a second. That is to 250 on the Jacob deGrom for the Mets. Just two I said we were looking for earlier. Yeah, it'd be Cody Bellinger. Green parallel should be to 99. Of course, the blue parallel on the other hit for the Indians. I believe blue is to 75 in here, right? I think. Beltre, Jesse Winker, Trey Turner, Lucas Giolito. And now the Indians just can't stop hitting because, boom, how about a little Francisco Lindor to 25? Yeah, you'll take that, right? Now the Indians are just on fire. They went from ice cold to blazing hot. Amir Garrett for my Cincinnati Reds. I think I already showed you the back of that one, but oh well, now you saw it twice. That's okay. Seeing it twice is better than not seeing it at all. And once again, I just got to move those stacks over to the sorting mat instead. And we've got 2 redemptions to deal with and 2 boxes with just 2 packs left. And then just remember, if you're here for basketball, as soon as we finish this up, we'll be heading over. Well, we won't be heading over. We'll still be staying right here, but we'll move into the Ascension Basketball full case break will be next up. And if you happen to jump in late, I am expecting what we're opening right now to ship most likely on Thursday. It's possible a couple could get out earlier. It's possible a couple would go a day or 2 later, but I'm expecting the majority of this to get out the door on Thursday. Another Yuli Gurriel. That is to 75 for the Cardinals on the Renteria. And there he is again to 250. Amir Garrett for my little Cincinnati Reds to 99. And then there's Giancarlo is to 15, which I almost didn't see the number on that one. It is first in the series as well, 1 of 15. Tyler Austin, a little Hank Aaron. Arcia, another Sandy Koufax. Corey Kluber, that is just crazy. You asked for the Indians, and I think that's like all we've hit since you asked for it practically. Maybe 1 or 2 in between. That is insane. There is Corey Kluber to 50 for the Indians. Trevor Story for the Colorado Rockies, who asked, I think they were maybe the very first ones who said they were looking for a little love in high tech tonight. One pack left. So this is the equivalent of our, 1 pack per box. So this is our 12th and final box out of this case. Andy Pettit. I'm just laughing because I hear that little kitten is just, I don't even know what he's in the middle of right now, but it's something like really loud and crinkly. So he's jumped into I don't know what down there, but something that's very loud. He's very active. He's little. He was just barely weaned when I found him, so it's kind of crazy that he got abandoned or whatever, so little, so young. That's the 250 on the Cabrera for the Tigers. Chris Sale. Urias to 250 for the Dodgers. Franco to 99 for the Phillies. Matt Carpenter for the Cards. Luke Weaver. Arenado. Ken Griffey Jr. Hey, how about that? And Ken Griffey Jr. when he was a Cincinnati Red. I love that because I love the Reds. There is Joe Jimenez for the Tigers. Tigers on fire because that's a 1 of 1. So, yeah, that made you happy. And if you want a one-touch for this, or really, guys, any of the stuff that we're breaking tonight, if somebody wants a one-touch for it, shoot me a message over on eBay and let me know. It's just at my cost for the case and the PayPal fees. I mean, these are just normal size cases for these cards, so you're talking like $3. Jarrell Cotton for the A's is the last one. So we did keep our 1 of 1 streak alive, right? I told you guys I felt like we were going to have a 1 of 1 coming up again tonight, and we did in fact. But first, let's roll over here. Let me show you the 2 I'm going to be looking at. This is going to be these 2 right here. And let me get us to the right page. And we're going to find this in the checklist. I think I'm on the right page, but I didn't bring you with me. There we go. So let me find High Tek and then find our card sets. One is blue and one is green. Well, why isn't the checklist coming up? I guess I didn't click it. I guess it would help to click it, wouldn't it? Might make things a little bit easier. Autographs. There is our Tommy, and it's the Cleveland Indian, which we expected. And then our second one, our Cody Bellinger, right there is a Los Angeles Dodger, also as we expected to find. So I did put these, I'm sure you saw me do it, I did put these in a sleeve, so I am writing on the sleeve, not on the redemption card itself, if that makes a difference to anybody. And actually, let's move these, and then I'm going to recap our hits. I'm not going to go back through all the numbered stuff because there's quite a bit of it, but we'll go back through our autographs. So the Bellinger redemption for the Dodgers, the Tommy, I still want to say Tomei, the Tommy redemption for the Indians. Jarrell Cotton, A's, the nice little 1-of-1 for the Tigers with Joe Jimenez. Trevor Story, Corey Kluber, Amir Garrett, Francisco Lindor, Yuli Gurriel, Carlos Carrasco, Joe Jimenez again, Christian Arroyo, Luke Weaver, Ivan Rodriguez, Christian Arroyo number 2, Freddie Freeman, Carlos Correa, Tyler Austin, Aaron Boone, Michael Fulmer, Joe Jimenez again. I didn't realize we had 3, but we do. Jonathan Villar, Mitch Haniger, Ben Zobrist, Diaz, Sheffield, Pender, and Manny Margot. And that is it for this case of Topps High Tek Baseball. So if all my baseball folks are getting ready to take off, let me take this minute and say thank you. I really appreciate you guys. I always appreciate you bidding and breaking with me. I really enjoy doing it, and you all bidding on it makes that possible. So thank you very much. I do appreciate you. Of course, I appreciate the basketball people too. I was just gonna, say that after their break. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys. Basketball, football, baseball, and anything in between. So next up is our full case of Panini Ascension Basketball. This is a 12-box case, and once again, also the first time we have broken Ascension. Our eBay end date was also tonight, 11/28. Our live stream schedule, we started tonight at 10 Eastern. And team names on the left, winning bidders once again across from it on the right-hand side. Anything that says no bids buyback, it's just an orphan team. No one wanted to give it a forever home, so if something comes out for one of those teams, it hangs out here with me and joins its brothers on Card Mountain, getting ready to be Card Avalanche if it keeps getting any bigger. Otherwise, anybody who owns one of the teams, all the cards that come out for your team will be heading out the door probably on Thursday. Give or take a day. And this, I think, if I'm remembering right, I know it's 1 pack per box. I think it's like 60 cards or something. It's not, 1 pack per box. I'm sorry, 1 hit per box. I'm thinking ahead of myself. I'm thinking faster than I'm speaking, and it's not coming out right. I think there are 60 cards per box in this and 1 hit per box, if I am remembering correctly. But we're about to find out now that we've got them all out of here. Let me just get them in some kind of space where I can work a little bit to get the plastic off, and off we will go. So let's, okay, so 5 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. So 60 cards a box and 1 hit per box. And there are, gosh, I gotta stack these up to like the ceiling to get, give us enough room to work, man. And it just bugs me when Panini does these little tiny packs like this. You know, like, why do you have to have 12 packs with 5 cards each? And all the time it takes to open that, and all the packaging material it takes to make that happen. Why not just make it like 6 10-card packs, right? I mean, really. Sometimes they just do stuff that I think is weird. Of course, I also think it is super weird that they say the reason that basketball is so limited and that they have such a short print run on everything this year is because they don't have enough assets, as they call it, which is just another way to say they don't have enough signatures or, you know, materials or whatever to produce what they, in the quantity that they would normally produce. So I would think, you know, logically, if you think you're not going to have as much as you might normally have, why would you be introducing new products? Why wouldn't you just put your hits in your existing products that you already have out there that people know and like, as opposed to creating new products? I don't know. I mean, I guess new products is kind of the name of the game, but yet at the same time, they're the only ones licensed to produce basketball, so it's not like, you know, they got a bunch of competition from Topps or Upper Deck. They don't. But anyway, that's what they're doing, so I guess there's not much we can do about that, is there? As you can see, I'm getting a couple of boxes worth. We may actually get like 4 boxes open and out of the packs, and then we'll stop and look at what we have, and then we'll just, you know, we'll do that 3 different times, basically. We'll unbox 4 boxes at a time. So that way, once we start looking through some stuff, it won't take us, you know, we won't be such a constant stop and start. The bottom of that was smashed up. See the bottom of that box? Can you tell? Yeah, it's like all smashed up, but I guess the cards are okay. Hopefully. We're going to find out here in a second. But it was inside of a master box, which you guys saw me open, and then that was inside of still yet another box. So I don't know how that one little box got its edge all smashed up. I think they must have smashed it up before it left the factory, but the cards look fine, so that's the important part. And pretty soon, I guess we've got Court Kings. When is that? It's really soon. Prism Basketball is this week, but on Friday, not on Wednesday. Normally, you know, we have our new releases on Wednesdays, but Prism Basketball is coming Friday. I'm not breaking it on Friday. I probably won't break it until Monday or Tuesday. I also have some first off the line, but I just got the shipping notice today, and so it'll be here on Thursday, one day before actual release. But I didn't even get a half case of it. I'm sure many of you probably experienced what I experienced, in that the Panini website and app and everything else completely crashed when they put Prism Basketball first off the line up for sale. So I initially had like half a case in my cart, but then in the process of trying to check out, of course, everything crashed. Then when I came back up, I could only get 3 in there before it started hanging up again. And then I figured, yeah, I better check out. I'm going to lose those. So 3 boxes is all I had, or all I was able to get, of the first off the line. So I'm not sure if I'm going to just do those as a break, or if I'm going to sell them individually, if I'm going to open them myself. I don't know. But our other Prism Basketball is full cases. I've got a a couple of cases of that coming, so we'll be busting into it pretty soon. It is tough to get this year too, man, like crazy. And so then they started pushing the retail version of it, which is, I forgot what it's even called. They called it like Prism something. They gave it another name, but it's the retail version. And a lot of places are selling that version for almost the same cost as the hobby, which is crazy because the hobby's just in such short supply. Dwayne Wade. And we have an insert, James Harden victory insert, the thrill of victory to be specific. And of course, as I said, this is my first time breaking this as well. This is a brand new product and first time we've broken it. So I'm kind of feeling my way through it with you in terms of figuring out what to look for in here. What we might find. Making history, Oscar Robertson for the Bucks. This it's either going to be an insert or an autograph. It's Dennis Smith Jr., so let's hope it's the autograph. And it is not either. It is just a rookie, and it was faced backwards, I guess just because it was a rookie. I don't know. I guess that's why. Usually when they're flipped around, it's because they're going to be an insert or a hit. That, of course, was the Composure insert, James Harden for the Rockets. Spurs, Derek White, rookie card. Paul Millsap for the Nuggets is our first autograph, and it is numbered to 44. So this is number 30 of 44. That is a sticker autograph. Which I really, I thought this said, I guess it didn't say that. Oh, okay. So some of our rookie players, I guess, may have on-card autos. Like apparently they're not guaranteeing that they're all on-card, obviously. Bob Pettit on the Golden Era insert. Making history, Larry Bird. And of course, anytime we have an insert or a card for a team that is no longer playing under that name, they've changed names, they've changed locations, it's always going to stay with the franchise. So, you know, if we pull a Supersonic, that's going to go to the Oklahoma City Thunder because that is the current Supersonics franchise. You know, the Cincinnati Royals are the Sacramento Kings, etc. That is to 75 on the Jimmy Butler insert. So cards do always stay with their franchise. Frank Jackson, there's a numbered rookie. That one, that's for the Pelicans. Does that say to 129? Yeah, it's number 5 of 129. What an odd numbering choice. 129. But anyway, there you go. This is a good example of what I try to remember to point this out because I find it often in basketball. You see that, and it's Victor Oladipo. He's in the Thunder uniform. You think, oh, yeah, the Thunder. We forget he's traded to the Pacers. Pacers logo up there, and of course there's a little notation down there that says traded to the Pacers and gives you the date, and then of course the Pacers logo on the back. So that is actually a Pacers card, of course, but sometimes, you know, if you're just watching it go by and you see the uniform and you see the player name and you have the Thunder, for instance, you might wonder, where is that card when your cards come? That's what's going on. It's actually a card for the Pacers. It's just showing him in his old uniform. Harry Giles, rookie. This is the second box, of course, that we're starting on. Donovan Mitchell, rookie. Making history, Hakeem Olajuwon insert. I guess I could have flipped both of those. Might have been a little easier way to do that. Lakers for Kyle, is it? I never say his name right. Kuzma, I don't know. Kyle for the Lakers. He's good. I think he's going to get better. I think you'll be happy to have that. Composure, Kemba Walker insert. History, Gary Payton insert. And moving move up the ones we haven't looked at yet so I don't start getting the two confused. There's a little Malik Monk rookie. That one is numbered to 25 for the Hornets. Sterling Brown rookie. Isaiah Thomas back when he was with the Kings. Victory Dirk Nowitzki insert. Jarrett Allen rookie for the Nets. Jarrett Allen to 299. And there is there's a rookie on-card auto hit for us. Jarrett Allen to 299. A nice foil type card as well. Die cut New Frontiers Terrence Ferguson. You know what? I'm gonna put that die cut in a sleeve just because those are hard to handle sometimes. And now it wants to. Oh man, I hate that when they cut them exactly like that. So like the sleeve doesn't want to go over the little edge of the card. You know what I mean? The edge of the die cut. So then you have to end up using a way too big sleeve to keep the edge from catching on it. But anyway, better than just letting it hang out there, I guess. Reaching New Heights for Anthony Davis for the Pelicans insert. Number 225, Evan Fournier for the Magic. And you know, if you guys have never looked at the bottom of any of the listings for my card break auctions, always at the bottom there's a little area called Special Circumstances, and that talks about, you know, players that have been traded and franchises that have changed names and what happens if you pull something of somebody in a collegiate uniform and all that. So if you've never checked that out, you might want to take a look at that at some point. It's got some good info to have in there. This is numbered to 75 on the Klay Thompson for the Warriors. Caleb Swanigan rookie. Draymond Green victory insert. Another Malik Monk rookie. Golden Era Lakers Wilt Chamberlain. Paul Gasol, who sort of seems like maybe he got his coach fired, right? Composure John Wall. I mean, like, I get he didn't technically get his coach fired, but I guess, you know, he was complaining, of course, about being benched and that it looked like they didn't value him as a result, and etc. And it was like the next day his coach got fired. Of course, they had been on a little bit of a losing streak, but still. Donovan Mitchell to 299. This might make somebody happy. Yeah, it's going to, because it's signed. Nice little on-card autograph. Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz to 299. And if you weren't logged on earlier and you didn't hear me, that also is a foil type card. I'm sure you could tell by the way the light hit it. But if you didn't hear me say this earlier, if you pull anything with me and you would like to have it in a one-touch case, I am always happy to do that at my cost. For these, you may as well, you know, pretty much $3 by the time you've paid for the case, and then I've covered the PayPal fees to receive the money. If you want one of those, send me a message in eBay messages and I'll hook you up with it. I'll send you a PayPal money request. That's how the money changes hands for those one-touch magnetic cases. I usually will just send it to whatever email address you have on file with eBay. Because eBay doesn't like you talking about those kinds of things in messages, you know. They like all the money to flow through their coffers because they take a percentage of it. So, you know, if you just bill somebody directly for a one-touch case or something like that, they don't get their little 10%. Only PayPal gets their percentage, so eBay can get a little testy about that sometimes. Scottie Pippen victory insert for the Bulls. Frank Nicolina. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. That's an Aaron Gordon autograph. I got, you know, our last couple were rookies, so I was just thinking, I don't know, I was on the rookie roll there, but that is Aaron Gordon to 106. Once again, a really super strange number to choose, but that is the super strange number that they chose, so there you have it. Russell Westbrook reaching new heights. LeBron. Honestly, we could go through these so much faster if they just would have all the cards facing the same direction and not half upside down and half facing the opposite way and all that. Tony Parker to 125. Steve Nash, composure for the Suns. Steph Curry making history. Juwan Evans, rookie numbered 275 for the Clippers. So there is more of this. There's more Ascension Basketball, I believe, already listed. Another case or two listed to break, and there will still be more that I have not yet gotten listed. So plenty of Ascension left to go. I think this is about the only product they made like a decent amount of this year for basketball. Even Revolution, which I'm not a huge fan of Revolution. And just in general, I don't know, for whatever reason, it just doesn't really thrill me. There's only, you know, a couple of autographs per case. I know the idea is that you're chasing the parallels and the patterns and things, but I don't know, for whatever reason, I just don't love Revolution. So I didn't order it. But anyway, the point was, even Revolution is supposedly short printed this year. And going to be in short supply. Which is just super weird because there's always Revolution, you know. Like lots of it. But they say not this year. I don't know. Of course, I may be sorry I didn't get it. I don't. You never know, but sometimes you just have to make a judgment call, and I decided against it. Ordered extra Court Kings and extra Totally Certified and stuff like that instead. And once again, we're just going through getting the 4 boxes out of their packs, and then we'll stop and look at them, and then we'll have, of course, 4 boxes left to go. So all right, we're getting there. We're getting there. This is the worst part, I know. It's like super boring just to have to sit and open all the packs. Nobody likes the delayed gratification. Oh, I just noticed that Jason Tatum's on one side of the box and De'Aaron Fox is on the other. Surprised Lonzo's not on like every box. Usually that's what Panini does. They pick out their one person every year, usually a rookie. Not always, but usually. And then they plaster them all over everything. Pulled a nice little Lonzo from Donruss Basketball. Was it last night? Or was it night before last? Night before last, I think. Nice little Lonzo on card. And a Donovan Mitchell on card. And I don't remember who our others were. I do have more Donruss as well. I've got to get that listed. I keep forgetting to list it. That's the primary problem. And really, I would prefer to do just the whole case as one break, which would take forever because there's 20 boxes in there. I mean, it would probably take like 2 or 3 hours. It would take a while to go through all that. Not 3 hours, but it might take an hour and a half or 2, no kidding, to do a whole case of that with that much base. I'd kind of rather do that, but I don't know bidding-wise how that would work. So, I don't know. I'm kind of toying around with the idea of listing some like in a shorter duration, less than the 5 days minimum that eBay wants you to do. And just doing it like as a buy it now or best offer kind of thing. And maybe doing a whole case at once. I don't know. Haven't decided. There's the big cat, Karl Anthony Towns, in a victory insert. And I tell you what, guys, rather than, you know, some of these, there's Tyler Lydon. If it's an insert, we'll flip it over. But if it's not, I'm just going to leave some of those upside down unless you all object. Because Bob Cousy for the Boston Celtics on a Golden Era insert. Of course, there's the Bob Cousy award every year for the best point guard in the country. Composure, Oscar Robertson again. So, yeah, if you guys want every single card, you know, flipped the right way as we go through this, just somebody jump into chat and say so. Otherwise, when we come across just base cards that are flipped incorrectly, I'm just going to leave them flipped incorrectly and keep on rolling. Unless you guys tell me otherwise. There you go, Lakers. There's Kyle Kuzma, whichever way you say it. And that one is numbered 250. And I know you're probably thinking that you want Lonzo, but I'm telling you what, I think you're going to want this guy. I think that's a nice hit for you, Lakers. I mean, I know you want Lonzo too, but I don't think that's a, you know, it's not a throwaway hit, in other words. Like sometimes when you get Tyler Austin hoping for Aaron Judge, that one's a little more questionable. But pulling Kyle when you're hoping for Lonzo, I think that's still pretty solid. Especially low numbered like that. Dennis Smith Jr. and he is numbered to, let's say 109, no, 129, 129. Dennis Smith Jr. rookie. Damian Lillard making history insert. Number 275 on the Goran Dragic for the Heat. Sterling Brown rookie again. Lots of inserts. I wish they would kind of number some of those or something. There's a little Bam Adebayo to 75 rookie for the Heat. Of course, you know I'm going to be somewhat partial to Bam because he also went to UK. Oh, there is another veteran signature. This is Victor Oladipo to 199, and once again for the Pacers. I know he's in an Oklahoma City uniform, but you see team designation Pacers are traded to the Pacers designation there on the card itself, and then the Pacers noted on the back as well. So we've had some rookies and a few veterans signatures so far. A little Brandon Ingram, that's a nice insert for the Lakers. Frank Jackson rookie for NOLA. Another Isaiah Thomas when he was with the Kings. I don't know why they keep putting Isaiah Thomas in here when he was with the Kings, because he's been with the Kings for like ever. And then, you know, so they didn't put him with the Celtics, and I guess they didn't have any pictures of him yet in the Cavaliers uniform. I don't know. But why would you put him back to the Kings? Jordan Bell, rookie. That's a weird choice, in my opinion. Markelle Fultz, rookie for the Sixers. If they can get that guy's shoulder injury straightened back out, then we'll see what he brings to the table. Anunoby, rookie. Nate Archibald, composure insert. And just like I did with the baseball cards, when that stack gets high back there, I'm going to move it off to the right. There is a mat to the right as well. That's the area that I use for sorting. I hit the camera when I did that. Sorry. So they're still staying on a mat. I just prefer them to be smaller stacks. Juwan Evans for the Clippers. Wow. Lakers, are you about ready to hit Kyle again? I believe you are. To 299. And yeah, you have a pair of them now. The first one was, what, to 50 or 60. Now you have another one to 299. So Lakers are racking up some hits there with Kyle. Making history, Shaq, when Shaq was a Laker. Whoops, that is numbered. And that is Jimmy Butler to 125. Another Caleb Swanigan rookie. And another Juwan Evans rookie. I feel like we've seen maybe like 100 Juwan Evans rookies go by. Of course, we haven't seen quite that many, but it feels like we have. Anunoby 275. Yeah. Number, looks like that says 29 of 75 on that one. Victory, John Wall. Malik Monk rookie. Golden Era insert. Wilt Chamberlain again. John Wall composure again. we've got a die cut. Russell Westbrook Overdrive. I guess that is, okay, that's supposed to be like, I wasn't sure what that was, if that was something on the card or not, but I guess that's supposed to be like a paint splatter type design on that card. Golden Era Elgin Baylor. Harry Giles rookie. Making history, Alonzo Mourning. Juwan Evans again, because, you know, yeah, we're finding him a lot. It's just his base rookie. And we're finding Composure John Wall a whole bunch, too. Making history, Tim Duncan. Harry Giles for the Kings, numbered to 25. Do you have a, yeah, I guess that is actually a little bit of chipping or something right there. Did I put my hand right in front of the camera? What an idiot. You couldn't very well see it with my hand in front of it. That little white spot right there. Right there. A little bit of chipping on the back edge of that card. Justin Jackson rookie. Victory, Hakeem Olajuwon. Caleb Swanigan rookie. Oh, boom. Here's our other two, yeah. We don't care about those. We care about this. Haha. How about a little Giannis to 144? A little Greek freak Giannis Antetokounmpo for the Milwaukee Bucks. That is a sweet little hit. I like that one very much for you, Bucks. All right, 4 boxes left out of our 12. 8 down, 4 to go. Okay, that didn't come out of there quite the way I wanted it to. All right, we are in the home stretch. Guys are always so quiet in chat when we do basketball, it seems like. For some reason, there's usually a lot more chat happening with football and with baseball than there is with basketball. I don't know why that is. Well, I'd like to pull a little De'Aaron Fox, maybe some Jason Tatum, Dennis Smith Jr. Maybe we'll find one or more of them in one of these last 4 boxes. But so far, I think they've been good hits. I mean, you know, the rookies have been good, and our veteran signatures have been good players as well. So far, I like the hits in Ascension. All right. Uh-oh, that didn't sound good. I think that little kitten's about to get beat up, sounds like. Yeah, oh, that's not good. Hang on 1 second. I think the little kitten's about to get beat up. Just give me 1 second. Sorry about that. You know, I have my regular cats in here, the brother and sister. You guys have probably heard me talk about that before, and sometimes, yeah, they don't like the little kitten or whatever, and I heard some definite commotion down there, and I didn't want another vet bill, so I just had to run down there real quick and try to head that off at the pass. Although I'm not sure that they're maybe not getting ready to get into it again. I don't know. Oh, yeah, they are. Daggone it. Hang on, guys. I'm sorry. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. The boy, he's all riled up. And he was thinking he was going to come after that kitten. I don't know if any of you have cats, but if you do, you know, when they start making that real low growling sound, that's something bad's about to happen. Usually involving bloodshed and such. Normally I don't have that, because I have, you know, the brother and sister, and I mean, they play fight and chase each other around and stuff like that, but they don't try to do each other harm. But the little kitten, yeah, they're not so sure they like him. So there's another reason I need to find a home for the little kitten. New Frontier die cut Bam Adebayo for the Heat. Golden Era Bill Russell for the Celtics. Number 2, 125, Carmelo Anthony for the Thunder, which I'm still not used to seeing Carmelo Anthony with the Thunder. Still just throws me off. DJ Wilson for the Bucks. Making history, Isaiah Thomas for the Celtics. So finally they got Isaiah Thomas in this series in something other than a Kings uniform. Lauri Markkanen for the Bulls, rookie. Composure Kyrie Irving. Making history, that was Rudy oh, I can't get his name out. Yeah, Rudy for the Jazz. Caleb Swanigan, 250 on that rookie card. Josh Hart, rookie. Harrison Barnes was upside down for no reason, but there's Hakeem Olajuwon victory insert. Josh Jackson for the Suns, rookie. Looks like Tyler Lydon may be our hit here to 299 for the Nuggets. Another one of the nice foil cards with the on-card auto. And I tell you what, let's go on and move those so we know which three we have left to look at. That is another Josh, oh my goodness, Josh Jackson, rookie. Why I had such trouble getting that out. Zach Collins, rookie. A golden era Bill Russell for the Celtics. Making history, Allen Iverson. Making history, Larry Bird. I flipped DeAndre Bembry over because it felt like it had a little bit of a rough corner on the back, and it does. I don't know how well it's showing up, but right here in this upper right corner, it's got just a little bit of kind of a bend in that corner. I don't know how well you can see it. It is just a base card, but still, when I notice that sort of thing, I do try to point it out as we go along. Occasionally, I don't notice it until I sort, but I think the majority of them I noticed live. The Terrence Ferguson for the Thunder, that was to 129. Dwayne Wade for the Cavs. Once again, that's an example. He's in the Bulls uniform, but of course he's been traded, and that is a Cavaliers card, as noted on the card. Lauri Markkanen, rookie. Oh, man, Lakers, you're cleaning up. You have the 2 of Kyle already, and Alonzo is about to join it. Alonzo to 299. So the LA Lakers are having themselves quite a nice break with this case of Ascension. Another die cut, DJ Wilson, New Frontiers for the Bucks. Well, he went in there sideways, didn't he? See, that's why I don't like to use the extra big sleeves for those die cuts, but yet the way it's cut, using the regular sleeve, was not working out too well either. That is Willis Reed for the Knicks on the Golden Era insert. To 125, Bradley Beal for the Wizards. There's a Lonzo rookie. I think, isn't that the first Lonzo rookie we've seen go by? I think it kind of is, maybe. Really remember seeing another one of him go by. Anyway. Alonzo Mourning. Tyler Lydon. Russell Westbrook Composure. Making history, Tim Duncan. Dwayne Bacon to 129 for the Hornets. Harry Giles for the Kings. Steph Curry victory insert. Luke Kennard for the Pistons, rookie. Might be the first Luke Kennard rookie that's gone by, too. First one I noticed, anyway. Hey, here we go. Dylan Brooks to 50 for the Grizzlies. Really haven't seen a lot of Dylan Brooks. So, that's kind of nice. Although I don't know why is he in... Well, I guess maybe they all were on the... I guess they're all in their college uniforms on the rookies on the Ascension cards. I didn't notice it until we got to Dylan Brooks. And, of course, I recognized that Oregon green. So they have their pro team, professional NBA team listed on the card. But then in the picture, they're mostly in their collegiate uniforms, which is interesting. But only on the autographed ones, not on the other ones. New Frontier, Harry Giles for the Kings. They must have just printed those up before they had done the photo shoot, I guess. And their, you know, to get them in their pro uniforms so that they could have them signed at the rookie premiere, I guess. That's to 125. And then they later, you know, added the base cards in the NBA uniform. De'Aaron Fox, I think that's maybe his first rookie that we've seen go through as well. Kyrie Irving making history. Tyler Dorsey rookie. John Stockton, composure. Making history, David Robinson. Anunoby, rookie to 75 for the Raptors. Sindarius Thornwell, rookie for the Clippers. A Kobe victory insert for the Lakers. A Sterling Brown rookie for the Bucks. And Larry Nance Jr. Let's go ahead and get these out of the way. Larry Nance Jr. for the Lakers. That is a sticker auto, as most of our non-rookie autos are. It's to 178. And the Lakers just had a crazy good break. Am I right? I mean, really. They just did insanely well. I think I know who has the Lakers tonight, too. Pretty sure I know who has them tonight. And he always has just such tremendous luck. He really just does super well on breaks. And I'm always really impressed. He picks his picks his spots very well most of the time. And has good luck. All right, so let's recap our hits out of this case of Ascension. We're not going to go through all the inserts because there's a lot of them, but we are going to take a look again at all of our autograph hits. So Larry Nance Jr. to 178 for the Lakers. A little bit of chipping I see down there, particularly in the bottom edge and corners, but nothing too crazy. That was a sticker auto. And then the Dylan Brooks for the Memphis Grizzlies. That, of course, is an on-card auto, the foil type card, and that is numbered 250. Lonzo Ball for the Lakers, once again on the foil card, numbered to 299 on card auto. Tyler Lydon for the Denver Nuggets on card to 299. The Greek Freak to 144 for the Milwaukee Bucks. And again, you know, some edge and corner minor issues with most of these. There's a little imperfection here and there, but nothing outrageous. There's Kyle Kuzma for the Lakers. That one is to 299. We'll see another one of those in a minute. Victor Oladipo to 199 sticker auto for the Indiana Pacers. Kyle Kuzma again for the Lakers. This one a nice low number to 50. Aaron Gordon to 106 for the Orlando Magic sticker auto. Donovan Mitchell, nice little hit for the Jazz, numbered to 299 on card. Jarrett Allen for the Brooklyn Nets to 299 on card. And then Paul Millsap to 44 for the Nuggets. That one is a sticker auto. And that wraps us up for Ascension Basketball for case number 1. So as always, thank you guys. I appreciate you very much bidding with me, breaking with me. Lots of basketball listed and more to come. Plenty of football and baseball too. Hopefully I will see you again on a future break. In the meantime, look for this stuff to ship out probably Thursday. Little could go into Friday. Maybe a hair gets out earlier, but Thursday for the most part. Thanks a lot. Have a great night. We'll see you next time.